Hello and a warm welcome to highlights of the third T20 international of 5 between West Indies and England in Barbados. The series poised nicely at 1 apiece after fireworks at the Kensington Oval on Sunday night. This time around, the toss was won by Moeen Ali, stand-in skipper for England, and he elected to bowl first. The team used quite a lot for England, a much-changed side with 3 debutants in Harry Brook, Phil Salt and George Garton. 1 change for the West Indies, Rovman Powell coming in for Odean Smith. So let's go to the Kensington Oval and pick up the action with the second ball of the day. Reece Topley bowling for England.
This time they complete the single safely. West Indies are off and running.
What a good start to the game for young Harry Brook. No real swing there. He's managed to pick this up quickly and get it out his hands quickly. And Brandon King looks as though he's just got home.
First saw George Garton, I've said it before, in the 2016 Under-19 World Cup in Bangladesh. I was standing outside with Dominic Cork while the players were warming up, and we just heard this thud into the keeper's glove, and our head snapped around to see George Garton rocketing into the glove. He swings it, and the Sussex split.
He does swing it. He bowls a heavy ball. He's improved his batting as well, so he's not a bad all-rounder in the T20 game.
But greeted with a boundary for his first ball in T20 internationals.
Very good shot there by Brandon King, and you can see what George Garton's looking to do. He's looking to get it to swing. He's trying to stay in the game. There'll be a lot of nerves in there. The seam position, beautiful.
And that's been crashed through the offside, big side of the ground, quite sweetly by Brandon King.
And a nice shot. No real shape there from George Garton. He's looked to drag his length back as Brandon King just stepped to give him some room to access the offside. Fielder went outside the circle on the leg side. So Brandon King's looking to maximise the offside. Ball just sits up nicely for 4.
He's come back strongly, a first wicket in T20 internationals for George Garton. What a special moment.
What a feeling that must be for George Garton. Tried to get the ball to swing, first ball hit down the ground, a lot of nerve shown. Been hit for 4 the ball before. His mind, he's thinking, I'm not bothered where you move, batsman. I'm going to bowl the ball at the top of the off stump. Go-to ball, that's what you're told to do by your bowling coach from an early age. George Garton gets his first wicket for England. Brandon King goes for 10. West Indies are 11 for 1.
He would have come off second best there, Pooran, had that hit. 15 for 1.
Fantastic bit of fielding by Philip Salt.
That's the big side of the ground, and he didn't hit it perfectly, so he gets a couple. Tremendous from Pooran in terms of the way he picked up that length.
Yeah, beautiful shot there by Nicholas Pooran. It's not swinging, so George Garton and Reece Topley have just dragged their lengths back just slightly. Garton's trajectory skidding on to the bat. I don't think there's anybody questioned Nicholas Pooran's ability. It might be out of form or out of touch, but that, for me, there is a shot of a world-class batsman. He is a top batsman. You can see why he's played in the IPL, because he has got the shots. Sometimes you have a little dip in confidence and a little dip in form. I like that side that you're talking about, Bish, and the right-hander, for me, the way I seen Brandon King play in the first game, would complement the top of the order.
Yeah, the thought process from Garton wasn't bad. It was pace off the ball because Pooran is going hard. He got the length wrong and it's beautifully played.
Yeah, he's just got the length wrong. That's all he's done. He's tried, and I think he has done Nicholas Pooran in the air, just a touch there, but you can see, because it's full and because Nicholas Pooran was ability just to hold off on the shot, he could check his shot, then go again, and just use the width, flourish of the bat.
That's the big side of the ground, eh? It's very high, but it's enough on it. It's a magnificent strike. 6.
George Garton standing with his hands on his hips. Not sure what he's looking at there. He's just bowled a leg stump half volley. It was in the slot for Nicholas Pooran, and we talked about his ability. He's had a few starts in this series so far, and he just helped it round the corner. Used the pace that was on the ball.
Beautiful. It was that slower ball, I think might have been the back of the hand, but too full, just as Garton erred.
Yeah, too full, and because it's a little bit wet, his ability to hold off and then go again is what makes that a free hit, really, for a player like Nicholas Pooran.
It's a short boundary. And I'm not sure, I don't know if he absolutely middled it, but he's hit it well enough for 6.
Yeah, good shot. Good shot by Nicholas Pooran, but he's out of control there. Used the pace, gone for 6. Fine leg's got to go back for me. Deep square's got to come in. If he hits deep square at 140 kilometers an hour, for me, then that's a great shot.
3 tall towers there for the West Indies. Liam Livingstone back into the attack now, or back into the team, I should say. First time we've seen him in the attack. Struggling with an acid reflux, esophagitis, I think. Oh, that's taken the bottom edge, and England have a wicket. They needed that. Tom Banton, who is keeping wicket in place of Sam Billings, who's gone down with an illness, ran around from behind the stumps to take the simplest of catches. And that is the end of Shea Hope. Nice intervention from Livingstone.
Yeah, he's been sweeping first 2 balls. Looks trying to get more positive, obviously. Trying to get out of the power play, but he loses wicket inside edge on the pad. Good catch by Banton and scored. 40 for 2. Shea Hope goes for 4.
Rovman Powell. The beautiful island of Jamaica. Oh, the spin has gone there. Donged over square leg, out into the beach. And Rovman Powell doing exactly what he's been brought into this side to do, and that is bring some destructive power against the slow bowling.
Great shot, great shot. They brought the sweep out. Obviously, there's no deep square leg, so that's an open part of the field, and got close to it, gave it a good whack.
Spin, and Banton likes it.
Copy that there, Leslie. Review for stumping. Good, the ball is close to the bat. Can I get ultra edge to see if any bat is involved? Ultra edge coming up. Keep rolling. Gap between bat and ball. Flat line as the ball passes the bat. Keep rolling that. Okay, no bat involved. Can I have your best side on angle now for the stumping? Best side on for the stand. Foot's grounded. Foot's grounded. Keep rolling. Yes, I'm satisfied with that. Foot's grounded. Wicket is broken. I have my decision for the big screen. My decision is not out. Repeat, not out for the big screen.
Yeah, the foot stayed down. The toe of Rovman Powell did not drag out onto or beyond that white line. Good work from Banton. Good spin from Livingston. That has been smoked.
Beautiful. Positive intent. A little bit too full there from Livingston. And that's right in the arc for Rovman Powell. He's very strong, straight down the ground. That's his go-to shot.
Oh boy. Oh boy. They stay hit with Rovman Powell.
He's a strong lad. He's a very, very strong guy. Coming from Jamaica, he gives it a serious, serious whack. Got close to that one, and he had a full swing and landing right in the World Wheatstone Walcott stand. Serious power.
The fourth and fifth matches in this Betway T20 International Series will be played over the weekend. Another double header at the weekend, back-to-back matches. Timar Mills, wow, that is a wild one. Very Brathwaite with the outstretched arm signalling a no ball and a free hit. Timar Mills will probably get a warning as well. Another one of those and he'll be off. Oh, Lord. Throw that one back from the St. Lawrence Gap.
It's gone far. That's gone far. Premeditated that one very well. He knows it's going to be hard on the pitch. Full swing of bat. And that's gone about 100 meters. I'm sure it's still sailing.
Mercy.
Powell striking down the ground has been good, but he's also swept the ball well, whether that's fine sweeps and nudges or conventional sweeps.
Yeah, he's been incredible, Rovman Powell. Just been able to play all those little finer sweeps. A bit risky at times, but rewarding.
50 partnership of 30 balls between these two. So the foundation is set. Magnificent striking.
Yeah, that was massive by Nicholas Pooran. A short length ball, and again going to that long part of the boundary, but still able to clear it, Nicholas Pooran. How good is this? Proud catch.
$111 for 2. A half century for Nicholas Pooran, his 5th in T20 internationals, and he's played very positively, and he'll be hoping to build on it. Adil Rashid has bowled a couple of decent overs, cheap overs, 4 and 3. Liam Livingston back into the attack. What you look for if you're seeing him for the first time is whether he goes off spin to the left-hander and leg spin to the right-hander again. Tremendous. He used to do this a lot more in his younger days, and he put it away for a while, Pooran, but it's back out.
Come on, the power man.
Yeah, leg side field clearly packed with feelers, and decides to pull out the reverse sweep. Just beating that one feeler. and gets him 4 runs.
Leg spinner gone wrong. 5 runs, all of that welcome for the West Indies. Magnificent half-century from Rovman Powell. In and out of this West Indies team over the last couple of seasons. What a knock this has been.
Yeah, impressive stuff from Powell. Trying to take away his leg side shots, but does the work on the offside.
He goes again. Rocket Man Powell.
Yeah, this is just tremendous hitting and tremendous power hitting by Rovman Powell. This is enormous.
Magnificent. Everything he's touched so far has turned to goal. Even Pooran appreciated that.
Yeah, this has just been so impressive from Rovman Powell, bringing up the 100-run partnership as well with that 6. It's almost like he can do no wrong.
Bottom of the bat, doesn't matter. Sails into the English fans over long on. This has been magnificent entertainment. I don't care who you're supporting.
No matter who you're supporting, this is great cricket from the West Indies. They got off to a fantastic start and just keep going.
Oh, beautiful. So easy, so elegant.
As Bish alluded earlier, everything he touches turns to goal. I think the guys are batting beautifully. Partnership of 115.
Oh dear, Liam Livingstone is one of the best fielders in world cricket, but even he could do nothing about that bounce. All going the way of the West Indies at the moment.
Bowler wasn't happy, and neither was Liam Livingstone. That's just took a horror bounce.
Down the ground and taken. The partnership comes to an end. 122 of the most entertaining runs you could wish to see. The spell has been broken by Adil Rashid. Liam Livingstone with the catch down there at long on. And England can breathe for the moment.
Yeah, great catch with Liam Livingstone. After running past the one on the boundary the last over, it was a fantastic catch. It seemed like it went into the lights, and you couldn't see it properly, but grabbed onto it. Nicholas Pooran, after a fantastic innings, 70 of 43 balls, and now West Indies are 170 for 3.
Romario Shepherd, named after Brazilian striker. Oh, the boy from Jamrock has just blasted another one out of the park. Absolutely magnificent.
Named after a Brazilian footballer. He's built like a centre-half, not a centre-forward. And the power that he's shown on Sunday night just carried on. Completely off balance. Body weight going in the opposite direction to where he's trying to hit the ball. But fast hands, power.
Oh, wow. Wow, that's unbelievable power. Unbelievable power.
That's been clubbed. Strength of the man from Jamaica. Rovman Powell justifying a selection with a fantastic innings of 88 so far.
Oh, throw that one back. Just throw it back. He's absolutely killing that kookaburra out there.
What a shot this is. Over extra cover. George Garton misses his Yorker. Again, England bowlers not quite executing the death overs, quite getting it into the block hole in the slot. He's gone for the low full toss. Rovman Powell, who was already 88 runs to the good, not going to miss out on that.
His call is 2 straight away. I think they'll get there. 200 for the West Indies. Who knows what a defendable total might be on what has been a superb surface. Absolutely fantastic. This has been incredible stuff, and the local fans have appreciated every minute of it. Rovman Powell, what an innings. He's become only the 3rd West Indian behind Evan Lewis and the universe boss Chris Gale to make a century for the West Indies in T20 internationals. It has been absolutely magnificent, and they are on their feet here at the Kensington Oval.
Simply brilliant. Brilliant for Rovman Powell. Coming back into the side, batting at number 4, some would have thought that is a little bit too high for him, but all doubt has been removed. Fantastic 100.
Oh, it's just incredible. The sound off the bat. Throw that back from the beach. 10 maximums now for Rovman Powell. Straight up in the air. Oh, that's superb. Liam Livingstone with a sprint and a dive. And hands good enough to cling on to the ball. But everyone will be on their feet here for Rovman Powell. 28-year-old from Jamaica has played one of the great innings in this short form of cricket. Will be remembered long, long after this day is done.
Yeah, Rovman Powell, fantastic innings there. Wouldn't mind having another look at catch of Liam Livingstone there as he's gone into the ground, but Powell's gone for 107, the West Indies 210 for 4.
Slow ball from Mills, it's gone straight up in the air, and that will be the wicket of Fabian Allen, really on a hiding to nothing coming out in the final over after what we've seen. But who knows, these wickets at the back end could be useful to England when it comes to the run chase.
Yeah, good slower ball by Tamar Mills, out the back of the hand, bamboozling the West Indian batsman, and waited a long time for 1 wicket, and we get two and two balls. Fabian Allen goes to facing 1 ball. West Indies 210 for 5.
Good heat from Mills, but it's hit the thigh pad of Kieran Pollard. Was he attempting to make a stroke at that, or was he taking evasive action? Either way, 4-leg buys. Slow ball, Pollard watched it brilliantly, and that's going to find the boundary as well. Really good from West Indies skipper. Close eye on the ball, because it was an excellent slower one from Mills.
Yes, Pollard coming in, not having much to do, not much balls to face, but he's found himself 2 boundaries and 2 balls.
Oh, he's played an absolute blinder. Width was the problem for Mills, and it's dispatched by the West Indies captain.
Yeah, it doesn't matter whether it's pace on or pace off.
Finds the fielder, deep backward square leg, and that will bring to an end a quite magnificent innings. Scintillating stuff from the West Indies. Put into bat by stand-in England skipper Moeen Ali. And they found conditions here at Kensington Oval very much to their liking. King and Hope were dismissed early, and then it was the Pooran and Powell show, 122-run partnership between Trinidadian and Jamaican. 107 for Rovman Powell of just 53 deliveries. From the moment he came to the crease, he struck the ball magnificently. Bowlers, well, it's a miserable night for England's bowlers. 1 for 30 from Topley and 1 for 25 for Adil Rashid. The rest, well, a night to forget. Not good reading if you're an England fan. Best 155 for 5. I think they were chasing 153 against England in 2014. England have had a couple of victories here against Pakistan and Australia, but none of them are anywhere near the 225 that they need this evening. Banton picks it and slams it down the ground. England needed that. England's fans needed that. And that's a good way to finish the second over. 19 without loss. Oh, Roy goes big. We're going to see a slugfest this evening.
Yeah, that was just excellent striking by him, but again, much needed. Probably just had enough of seeing what Sheldon Cottrell and Jason Holder is doing.
Roy with that lovely swing at the bat has sent one over long on for another maximum.
Yeah, I think this is inevitable. Shepherd coming into the attack and being blessed or welcomed with a 6. He has delivered a lot of them during his innings within this series so far.
I love that description. Blessed. Oh, he's clocked it. He's clocked it. Holder holds it. As soon as he made contact, Jason Roy said, oh no, or words to that effect. The bat turned in his hand. And Romario Shepherd picks up England's danger man.
Yeah, you can see the bat just turning in his hand to the leg side, but not getting full connection. And again, you can't beat those big arms, those big hands, bucket hands of Jason Holder. And Jason Roy goes for 19, England 33 for 1.
Well, Jason Roy departs. James Vince, captain of Hampshire, replaces him. And there's evidence. First ball, back foot punch, scorches the turf out to point by way of half a hand by the fielder there. I think it's Rovman Powell. Vince is away.
West Indies were 48 for 1. A fantastic surface, a good look at this ground, and a first look at spin in this innings. It's flown past Akil Hussain. Moeen Ali snatched one of those in the second game. Fabian Allen got one in his pocket, but Hussain could do nothing.
It's power. Absolute brute force and power straight back down the ground. Mentioned just a second ago, Tom Banton batted lovely in the second game, second T20 International. Got himself out when he just looked as though he was going to get in, and that might be on his mind to say, right, don't give it away this time. Really make sure, concentrate. You've got off to a good start. Now take it through the gears to the next level.
That's 6. It's a short side, but it doesn't matter. Well struck.
Crowd's happy. Oh, they're not. This is a massive hit. Akil Hussain just bowls it in the slot. And up and away. Fantastic hit by Tom Banton. Another ball that's disappeared out of the Kensington Oval.
England 5 ahead compared to where the West Indies were at a similar stage, and a wicket better off. Well hit, sat back in the crease this time because he perhaps read the change of length that we spoke of.
Yeah, he's read the bowler here. He's read the bowler, he's done the bowler, he's gone all the way back in that crease. Seen him drag it down, Pearce on the ball. And there was a free hit. It sat in the pitch and it just sat up. Tom Banton is not going to miss out.
That's 6. Rocked off the back foot. This crowd is getting a treat of power hitting tonight.
A treat. Well, if Saturday and Sunday we criticised the pitch for not having enough in it for the entertainment, 6s and 4s, this has gone the other way. That's a fantastic shot by James Vince.
Got him. It's cost a little bit, 14 so far in the over, but you'll take that for a wicket in this format.
Well, it's Groundhog Day for James Vince. A lot of people have said that throughout James Vince's career, whether it's Test career or one-day career. Exactly the same dismissal as we've seen at the weekend. Hit the ball out the ground for 6, then in a rank long hop to extra cover, this time caught by Pollard. Vince goes for 16 off 9 balls in England on 79 for 2.
Excellent change of pace, and caught behind square on the offside again, this time with lack of pace. Excellent from Pollard.
A beautiful look into the Bishop crystal ball there, Bish. Again, Moeen Ali deceived by pace. That's all it was, deceived by pace and bowled that little bit wider. Conversation in the bowling group would have been Moeen Ali, not great foot movement. So if you're going to change up, you bowl it wider and he'll chase it, and he did. England captain goes for naught, and England in a little bit of trouble here, 87 for 3.
Please don't shout at me, but this guy I've said is one of my favorite players in white ball cricket around the globe, Liam Livingstone. .50 for Tom Banton, only his second in T20 internationals. But a very young man looking to make his way in the game still. And this will do him the world of good. There goes Livingstone. And there goes 6. Halfway mark, 99 for 3.
That was wide again, and it's going to be out. Akil Hussain hangs on. It's pretty dramatic in the end, but the result is even more dramatic because Liam Livingstone, who's clearly still struggling with sickness, has to depart.
You can see the clear plan there for Liam Livingstone. Wide of the stump, take away strong side, which is leg side. He loves to go up mid-wicket, loves to go square leg. So the plan was clear, the ball full and wide, forcing to hit the ball on the big side. Got an edge, and a great catch there for Akil Hussain. Liam Livingstone goes for measly 11 from 9 balls, and the score is 107 for 4.
Well, the England white ball captain looks on with interest to see how his young charges get on this evening. One of those is Phil Salt, who has that magnificent strike rate of 150 plus. Never batted below number 5 in a T20 before. Oh no. Calm down. Big click in the big click in my ear. It was Banton hitting the floor.
A little prematurely there, but yeah, clearly bat hitting the ground.
Straight down the ground, slammed. Brilliant from Banton.
Power. First time I've seen him in this format. That was a good shot. Low full toss. Good bat swing. And it carries over 77 meters straight back. It's a good shot. And he's off.
Oh, that's going to go out of here as well. Tom Banton is turning up the heat at Kensington Oval. Oh, he's found the gap. Oh, that's a beautiful drop kick over wide mid-on from Banton. His highest score in T20 international cricket. Looks like we might have one or two of the spectators having been ambushed by beer at some point during the day, and they are having a ball.
Yes, they certainly are. Good shot. Good shot.
Slow ball. Straight at him. Straight at Jason Holder. He's not dropping that, not in a million years. And Kieran Pollard, that has meant the world to him. He's bowled a lovely spell here for the West Indies and picked up a couple of huge wickets.
Yes, Pollard doing the job of the ball. Didn't get much of a chance to bat today. Only a couple of balls, but slower ball again. Banton has a heave. And once you go close to Jason Holder, you're sure you're going to be out. Those bucket hands. Fantastic catch. And Pollard is doing a fantastic job of his spell. Banton goes for 73 from 39 balls. England's 129 for 5.
22-year-old Harry Brook has a real reputation up at Yorkshire, born in Keighley. Strike rate of 143 in T20 cricket. Pollard is playing an absolute blinder here. Oh, dropped. Incredibly sharp chance. To so big a holder's hands, you almost expect him to catch them.
Don't think he's going to catch that one. That was club. Pretty good bat there for Phil Sock.
Oh no, it's come out. So very nearly. Akil Hussain almost pulled off a blinder.
Surely did. I thought he had it. But it seems like as he fell, it just popped out. Diving back to his left, taking it with his strong arm. And it just popped out off balancing. But good effort, nonetheless.
Oh, Phil Salt. That is what he's renowned for. They love him down at Hove. They'll be equally excited at Old Trafford when he gets up there. And that's the power of the man over the leg side.
Quite short in stature, but seems very strong. Big sits on the leg side, on the big side of the field.
74 from 30. Not impossible. 5 wickets in hand. Conditions are very good. Gets under it. Well. Very well. Knees bent. Good strike.
Missed the length. Fraction, just a fraction, missed the length. Commit to the best ball like us here. He's missed a fraction. And And the quick hands of Phil Salt. Power straight down the ground.
Just past Fabian Allen. That's no doubt about 6 this time. 174 for 5.
Fabian Allen cannot get there. And then it's a very good hit.
Height, has it got the distance? Has it got it? No, it hasn't. Rovman Powell has had a wonderful day so far.
Good catch by Rovman Powell, but I think it's a little change up from Jason Holder. His go-to seems to be at the death, Jason Holder. Not to go too full, but to take pace off the ball. Go a little bit wider there to Philip Salt. Philip Salt has just been deceived. Brooks being deceived. Harry Brooks got to go 10, 174 for 6.
Oh, Rovman. Well, most of things have gone so well for you today.
Yeah, another cross-batted delivery. Rovman Powell tries to get around, but just doesn't get that hand into ball.
Four more. He loves that leg side. He loves that sort of area.
Another fantastic shot by Phil Salt.
Straight at the stumps. And a half a salute, I suppose. But outcome achieved.
Half a salute, because possibly he's thinking job's not quite done yet. But again, hard into length. This one just skids on. Off you go, George Garton, he says. Garton has to go for 2. England 186 for 7.
Adil Rashid. The change-up, Rashid should be gone. Trying to give Phil Salt the strike. Easily run out, and by the way, Sheldon Cottrell got his 158th T20 wicket, getting rid of Garton.
Not sure what Adil Rashid is thinking here. Fair enough, trying to get him on strike for the next over, with needing 38 of just 6 balls. Going to take some doing that. Nonchalantly done by Sheldon Cottrell. Adil Rashid goes for 1. England 187 for 8. We now need 36 of 6. Cue Akil Hussain.
That might be one of them. 50 on T20 international debut. For a man, you could almost say he's a local. Years ago, Phil Salt, what a knock.
Fantastic knock here by Philip Salt. 90 meters again.
There's another one. Oh, Phil Salt, this is an assault on Shepherd.
This is an assault. Wow, what a shot this is. Instead of going a little bit shorter in length and missing it, Shepherd's thought, I'll go for the low full toss. But he's gone a little bit closer to the England batsman. Middle of the bat, out of the ground, and that wall's in play again.
Superb from Romario Shepherd. Leg stump Yorker. Commitment, and that should be game, set and match.
Come on, I'd be celebrating if I was Romario Shepherd after being smacked for 2 sixes. But this is good bowling. This is good. This is a very good comeback. Look at that expression. It says it all. Phil Salt goes for 57. England 201 for 9.
An outstanding victory by this West Indies team. Romario Shepherd would have learned a lot about himself, and he held his composure brilliantly. Kieron Pollard, Rovman Powell, Nicholas Pooran. Brilliantly done. West Indies win by 20 runs to go 2-1 up in this 5-match series. There's the star of the night.
West Indies win the third T20 International by 20 runs. Rovman Powell, fantastic innings of 107. Nicholas Pooran, 70 off 43 balls. Shepherd, yes, he was expensive. Bowled the last over, 3 for 59. West Indies win by 20 runs.
Wow, what a game. More than 400 runs scored in the 40 overs in Barbados. West Indies, though, with that brilliant innings from Rovman Powell, take a 2-1 lead in the series, which, of course, tees up the weekend nicely. We will see you for match 4 and indeed match 5 Saturday and Sunday. Do hope you can join us.